What's going on today, guys? It's Kevin again, back. This time a little more basketball. So this is some 2021-2022 Mosaic and some 22-23 hoops. So let's get to ripping. I really like this hoops product. It's very simple, very insert driven. And I like some inserts, but let's start with the hoops though, for that matter. Yeah, I really like them. It's been abundantly available, so one of the reasons it's easier to get my hands on. It seems like it's not been flying off the shelves like a lot of the other products, especially this Mosaic basketball. It's a tough one to get my hands on. I have gone to many places looking for it, and luckily, what's the light on here? Hopefully you see me better now. Sorry about that. Luckily, I've been able to kind of get a couple of blasters here and there. So, without any further, let's get to ripping this. Turn this down. Sorry, so we're going to chase some of the top rookies. Palo is probably the biggest right now. Well, I don't know if it's the biggest right now, but Palo is who we're chasing. So, actually, this draft class has been looking pretty good later on in the season. Isaiah Jackson. So, we're just going to skip through the base here. Get to the good stuff. Joshua Primo. Trey Eason on the rookie. Jalen Williams, been looking pretty good for the OKC. Let's see, we got Sheldon Sharp. And we got Jackson Hayes, John Morant. Actually today, John Morant has been suspended. And so we'll see how that goes here in the next couple weeks. It's been in 2 games. So I don't know how that's going to go forward, but he said he's taking some time off, stepping away. I don't think he would have intended to do that if he didn't get suspended, so, whatever. He can do him. Hopefully he does come back a little bit better in the head, I guess. I've been really getting into basketball and enjoying it. I've been almost watching every night since sometime into the month of February now. Bryce rookie Luka insert. So we got Kenneth Lofton Jr. So and our blue right here is gonna be Davis Bertans and Skyview of Luka. We'll leave that one up actually. We'll take some Luka. So, watching the Hawks lose, they seem to be very Atlanta-ish. So, feel right at home watching them, getting into it. It's been enjoyable. I'm really going to see the game. I've never been to a Hawks game. So, out of our major sports here in the city, which Atlanta United is relatively new, but Conwu. So, but I have never been to a Atlanta United game, but they've not been here long, but not a soccer fan, wasn't a basketball fan, and then I have not been in the new Braves Stadium. The only thing I've actually made it to is the Falcons game in the new dome. Here we go. We got DeJounte Murray. We got Gary Harris. I've only been to one Falcons game since the new stadium opened. I've been a lot in the dome. Been a lot of events in the dome over the years, but let's see this one. So there's Chet Homage. And that is actually, I believe, maybe his. They have some rookie. It's off-centered, but rookie parallels. Maybe one of those. Green. So we got Peyton Watson. Okay. Ooh. Peyton Watson again on the just arrived, and then Quentin Grimes right here on the year 2. So, plan on trying to make it to some baseball games this year. I usually go to those fairly often. I say fairly often, every few years. I haven't been since Turner Field was closed, or it's now they play football there. They play Georgia State plays. They're out of downtown Atlanta, but and I've missed a couple seasons. I've been going to at least one Falcons game a season for a few years straight, and recently, ever since when you have kids, it gets tough. So since I started having kids in the family, it's a little harder. Me and my wife used to go. A buddy flying from Wisconsin, he's a Bucks fan, Packers fan. So we got to take him to a few games, watch the Packers get beat by the Falcons back when they were playing good when we go in the Super Bowl year. Here we go. Eddie Little. We got Dwayne Wade, Christian Koloklo, and let's see, Kawhi Leonard. And our arriving on the back here is going to be Keegan Murray. So Keegan Murray's been looking pretty good, or he had been looking good. Interested in seeing though what it's like to go to a Hawks game. So actually the last thing I've been to in the arena, which would have been Phillips at the time, or State Farm Arena, I guess. So it was originally Phillips. It was built years ago, back in the 90s. We used to have what was called the Omni here in Atlanta, and the Omni was way outdated. But the Omni closed, they demolished it, and they built Phillips Arena at the time. Phillips Arena ran through for years until they renovated it back in 2000. I don't even remember what year it is. I guess that's not important. Renovated it, really opened it back up, and I've been to one event there, and that was a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers concert the year before he passed away. That was a bucket list concert I wanted to go to. My wife took me there when we were still we were actually building the house at the time, getting ready to go remodeling the house. I didn't build it. She took me to that, and that was hands down the best concert I've been to in my life, and to this day I really wish I could have gotten to go see him more in concert. Tom Petty, one of my favorites all time. So Gary Payton II, Walker Russler, here you go, Keegan Murray, Nikola Vukic, and then our sky view in the back is going to be another Nikola. We'll take the sky view. I really like the sky view. They're nice clean cards. I like some good blue. Ain't hit anything magical out of this yet. We're on the last pack, so let's get to it. So we can get to that Mosaic where the good stuff is. Hit us a Kaminga. Alright. Evan Frontier. Let's run through this base real quick. So, I'm going to go to a Hawks game. I'm going to figure out which one to go to. So, I don't want to go to one that we get blown out on, but so it's going to be a little hit and miss on that. So, we got Anthony Edwards on the. Got Vince Williams Jr. Musa. Man, I cannot read that one. Debate. I think that's what it is. I can't see it in the light. Oh well. Got a purple on the back right here. Is going to be Danny Green. And our frequent flyers right here is Zach Levine. All right, that's it on the. Let's get to the Mosaic. So, yeah, I haven't got to rip too much of the basketball Mosaic. I haven't seen hangers yet. I haven't seen any kind of cellos or anything yet. Most of all I've seen is blasters. I don't know if the other stuff's out yet. I haven't really been paying attention to some of the retail release, but hopefully here. Patty Mills, Eric Gordon, Clyde Lewis Jr. We got John Morant on the Elevate. Ayo, so rookie right there. We're gonna take him, and Jalen Johnson. We'll take some JJ. He's been looking good. So getting some more looks, getting some more plays. So we'll take the Jalen Johnson. He's been looking real well. So actually, the Hawks got some pretty decent rookies with. Well, I say not a rookie anymore, but Jalen Green. AJ Griffin looks good. Monte Morris, Ua, Precious. Alpine Sagan, Segun, there we go. Haha, got it. Segun. We'll take that one. We got a Jamal Murray on the elevate. And a Cade. We'll take that. That's the Stars and Stripes or National Pride. Either way, we'll take some Cade all day. Just get us a nice Jonathan Kuminga, maybe a stained glass on some of this. This actually came, these packs right here came from my local card store, and every retail I buy from him is pretty much a guaranteed hit. It's been great. Jimmy Butler, Joe Harris, Miles Bridges, Devontae Mitchell on the Jam Masters. We'll take, that's a nice one. Almost looks numbered. Looks a little different than the football. Franz Wagner. Not a bad one either. And then Dwayne Wade on the back with his inserts. That actually might be a good card to sleeve up. I'll check it out later. Really excited about we're so the combine's going on right now. NFL Combine looking every good. I think it's kind of up in the air who's going to go first. I think there's a good thought that the Bears are going to move out of first place, especially if they're going to keep their quarterback. I mean, really no reason to just sell that position off. Marcus Smart, Dennis Norman Powell, Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man, and Giannis Antetokounmpo in the back. And this is, I believe this is one of the parallels. It may just be this. Oh, that's okay. So this is all NBA right here on the bottom right here, all NBA. So interesting enough. We might be watching a replay of them in the championship again, or run through the playoffs. Patrick Beverly. We got Rue Nasir Little. Our bang right here is going to be the Heat versus for Gary Payton. Another Segun, Corey Kesper. We'll put this in that one up there. And last pack on this box. Come on. Come on. Let's get us a good stained glass. Dylan Brooks. Everybody's favorite Dylan Brooks for the Grizz. Keon Martin Jr., Paul George, Aletsky, Spencer Dwindle, the green. We got a Jalen Green. We'll take the Jalen Green as well. And that's going to be it. Wow. That one was a little bit underwhelming. So, come on, last box. Let's get us something good. We got that stained glass we're going to run. And so we're actually looking for the fluorescents, which are numbered, I think, to 20. Yeah, numbered to 25, and the ultra rare Genesis prisms. But I think we can also hit rookie scripts. There's autos in here, which they're not impossible to pull out of those Jam Masters. So it does not look like they have. So we're looking for Genesis too, I guess. Yeah, I don't see anything other than the stained glass in here. I may be overlooking it. Either way, we would like a Genesis. Genesis or a like I would take a just a nice green of a good player at this point. It's been a little bit underwhelming. Getting the good rookies, but we want the great rookies. So RJ Hampton, Dennis Schroeder, Norman Powell. There we go. Zach LaVine. Falling all over the place. These chromium cards are terrible at that. Zaire Williams on the NFL debut. So we should put that here. Yep, yeah, it's going all over the place. We'll just split these up then. De'Aaron Fox, Rue, Nasir Little, Vince Carter on the Jam Masters. Really like that insert. Reminds me of Space Jam, but NBA Jam LaMelo Ball. Right here, this is year 2. And Banton. Alright, come on, box. Let's heat up Genesis. I'll take a Genesis of any player at this point. Even a Dylan Brooks. We'll do it, right? You know what? We'll do it. We'll give that away to some nice fan. Robert Williams. Christian Wood. Paul George. Chris Duarte. Duarte. And then here's 75 years on the NBA and Mosaic with George Gavins for the Spurs. Santi. More rookie. Alright. I'm feeling that Genesis now. Feeling it. Which actually that green one was not a bad pick at all. Let's sleeve it up. Jeremiah Grant. Jordan Wara. Kelly. Jared Butler right here on the green. We got a silver of Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert on the back on the NBA, all NBA. Right, 2 packs. Let's hit us something good. CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Jay Crowder. That's a nice looking color combination. We got a Thunder Lane of James Harden, Greg Brown III on the rookie, and Isaiah Todd on the back. Alright, guys. We're going to hit it on this one. I can feel it. Maybe we're going to have like a 1 of 1 out of this. I don't even know. Don't even know if I've seen a 1 of 1 out of any Mosaic. Pascal. We've got Avika, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart. We got Grayson Allen and James Bouknight on the back. So, well, that was it. I would say we go over our hits, but we didn't really have any. So that's some of our Anthony Edwards Silver Prism, Frowns, Cade. Yeah, we just hit the nice rookies, the Skyview. That was some disappointing basketball right there. Well, I guess it's the Hawks for you. It wouldn't be a disappointment for what Atlanta faced, right? Well, guys, thanks again for coming out. We'll see if we can hit some better hits next time, but thanks for the rip.